So Facebook and Instagram are pretty much down today. It is currently Wednesday, March 13th, and we are in Mercury retrograde, by the way. So that means I think the technology is supposed to be going down, but Facebook and Instagram are basically not working. I can't post anything. I can't go live. People are saying the same things. No one can comment on stuff. And it's really making people realize how much reliant we are on these social media platforms. And if you have a business that is mainly based on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or another social media platform, this is really important for you to note, because if you feel like your business would actually basically fall apart because one of these platforms that you're relying so heavily on stopped working, and your business might fall apart if that happened, this is really important for you to notice, because it means you don't really have a stable foundation in place. I've had my business for about 5 years, and in that time, I have made sure to diversify as much as possible. So I have traffic sources coming from many different places, including Google, including Pinterest and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and speaking engagements and publicity and word of mouth and many other places. It's really important that as a business owner, you diversify where your traffic is coming from and where your leads and sales are coming from. Because if you're only relying on one or a few things, especially if those things are built on a borrowed land like social media, you're really not going to be, feeling very protected or feeling very secure in your growth. So for all the people that are saying that list building is dead, or that email marketing is dead, or that you should stop focusing on growing your email list and just focus on Instagram or just focus on YouTube or just focus on Facebook, they're doing that because they haven't experienced what might happen. And today is what you're experiencing, what might happen in case something happened to those social media platforms. Now, I know everything is going to be fine. Facebook has like a gigantic team. I'm sure we're going to be back on 100% within a couple hours or tomorrow. But in case that doesn't happen, or in case something else comes up where hackers come in and they take your, break everything apart, which totally could happen, would your business still exist if that happened? This is such an important question for you to ask yourself. So that's what I invite you to do. And if you haven't focused on building your list and haven't focused on making a name for yourself outside of just Facebook or Instagram, if you haven't been getting publicity, or if you haven't been out there doing events or speaking or diversifying and like being on every social media platform as much as you can, but really ultimately growing an asset, which is an email list. That is the only thing you actually own, is your email list. A list of emails and phone numbers. That's the only thing you have access to that you can own and take from one platform to another. So if you aren't focusing on this right now, please, for the love of everything that is holy, start focusing on this. Use these social media platforms to get everybody into that asset that is your list. Then it won't matter if Facebook goes away or if Instagram goes away, because you're gonna be just fine. So that's my word of wisdom for you today. A little bit different from typical, but I'm Kamila Gornia, founder of Heart Behind Hustle. And if you haven't subscribed, by the way, you know where to find me. We release more entrepreneurship and marketing videos right here. So stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.